Hello everyone! Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. Ako nga pong muli si Sir Chad, ang iyong math tulungin mentor. So ang topic natin ngayong araw is how to solve a quadratic equation using factoring. Bago tayo magsimula, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon para updated kayo sa lahat ng mga video na i-upload ko. So wag na natin patagalin, let's start! Hello everyone! So tulad nga ng sinabi ko, ang ating topic sa araw na ito is how to solve a quadratic equation using factoring. A quadratic equation's general form is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Laging tatandaan, ang ating equation must be always equated to 0. So mag-start tayo ng factoring by giving an example. So for example number 1, meron tayong given equation which is x squared plus 7x is equal to 0. So, kailangan nating malaman kung ano ang value ni x sub 1 and ni x sub 2. So, ano ba tong x sub 1 and x sub 2? Si x sub 1 at x sub 2 are the roots of the equation. So, ang requirement sa atin is isolve ang roots of equation using factoring. So, ang equation natin is x squared plus 7x is equal to 0. Pansinin natin kung ano ang common sa dalawang terms, sa x squared at sa 7x. Anong common sa kanila? Tama, meron silang x. At ano ang ginagawa natin sa mga x? Tama, paalisin natin sila or ilabas natin. So, x times x squared divided by x is x. Then, 7x divided by x will be, anong matitira? Tama, positive 7, which is equal to 0. Therefore, the factors of x squared plus 7x equal to 0 is x times the binomial, which is x plus 7. From this equation, makukuha na natin ang values of 0. How? So, drawing tayo ng ahas dito. So, ang nakuha nating factors is x times x plus 7 equal to 0. So, magkakaroon tayo ng dalawang values of x. X sub 1 is equal to 0. Ano yung x sub 1? So, ito siya. Ito, si x. Sige, tanggalin mo natin si x. So, ang unang value ng x natin is 0. Then, isa pa, x plus 7 is equal to 0. Pag nilipat natin si positive 7 sa kabila, magiging negative 7. X is equal to negative 7. So, ang value ng isa pa nating x is negative 7. Paano naman natin mapapatunayan or paano natin makukonfirm kung tama yung ating nakuhang values of x? Of course, kailangan nating i-substitute yung values of x sa ating given equation. So, halimbawa, if ang value natin is, if x is equal to 0, so substitute natin sa x squared plus 7x is equal to 0, substitute natin si 0. So, 0 squared plus 7 times 0 is equal to 0. So, equal to 0 nga ba siya? Check natin. 0 squared. So, 0 times 0 is 0. Plus 7 times 0, a number multiplied by 0 is always equal to 0. 0 plus 0 is, of course, 0. So, 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, yung x equals to 0 natin is tama. Okay. Paano naman kapag ang value ng x natin is negative 7? So, if x is equal to negative 7, so ang equation natin given is x squared plus 7x is equal to 0. Substitute si negative 7. Negative 7 squared plus 7 times negative 7 is equal to 0. Is it equal to 0? Siyempre, i-confirm pa natin. Negative 7 squared is, tama, 49. Plus 7 times negative 7 is 49. Is it positive or negative? Positive number multiplied by negative number, it is negative. Is it equal to 0 still? So, hindi natin alam. 49 plus negative 49 is positive number plus a negative number. So, ang value nila is 0. So, as we can see here, na-confirm natin na 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, tama yung value ng x, which is negative 7.
Good job!
Okay, next example tayo. So, ang given nating equation is a squared plus 8a is equal to negative 16. So, makakapag-factor na ba tayo? Hindi pa. Bakit? Kasi, wala pa tayo sa general form. Kailangan, ang equation, naka-equate siya sa 0. So, paano mangyayari or paano ang gagawin natin? Of course, si negative 16, ililipat natin sa kabila. So, ang mangyayari, a squared plus 8a, negative 16, ililiban natin ng equal sign, magiging positive 16 is equal to 0. Makapag-factor na ba tayo? Of course, makapag-factor na tayo. Bakit? Kasi magkamukha na yung ating general form at yung equation natin ngayon. Any quadratic equation can be expressed as a product of two binomial. So, A and A, then kailangan nating malaman kung ano yung susulat natin dito, kung ano yung second term. Paano makukuha ang second term? Second term must be the factor of the 16 na kapag pinag-add, magiging positive 8. Oh, umuulan. So, pasensya na kung medyo maingay ang ating background. Hindi tayo soundproof. So, pero tutuloy natin ang discussion. So, kailangan natin ang second term ng first binomial and the second binomial. Paano natin makukuha? Kailangan meron tayong factor of 16 na kapag pinag-plus, magiging positive 8. Ano bang ibig kong sabihin? So, ano ba ang factor ni 16? So, pwedeng 1 times 16, which is equal to 16. Kapag pinag-plus natin, or pinag-add, 1 plus 16 is equal to 17. So, hindi siya yung hinahanap natin. So, hindi siya pwedeng gamitin. Next, factor ni 16. 2 times 8. So, kapag pinag-plus, 2 plus 8 is 10. So, hindi pa rin siya yung nakakapag-satisfy nung kailangan natin. Ano pa ang factor ni 16? 16 is equal to 4 times 4. Kapag pinag-plus, 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. So, tama na. Siya yung ating hinahanap. So, ang isusulat natin dito sa dalawang blanks na ito is kung ano yung factor ni 16 na nakapag-satisfy na kapag pinag-plus is magiging 8. And ano ba yon? So, 4 and 4. Ano ang sign? So, kung ano yung sign nito, yun din yung sign. Or, yun yung operation na ilalagay natin dito. So, positive 4, positive 4. Next, i-equate natin yung both na binomial sa 0. Ang mangyayari dito, so, A is equal, A plus 4 is equal to 0. A is equal to, kapag niliban natin yung positive 4 sa kabila, magiging negative 4. So, ang magiging sagot natin, A is equal to negative 4. Next, A plus 4 is equal to 0. So, pag niliban si positive 4, magiging negative 4. So, A is negative 4. So, ang sunod na gagawin, i-confirm natin kung tama ba yung ating value ni A. Paano? Substitute natin siya sa ating given equation. If A is equal to negative 4. Substitute natin sa given equation. A squared plus 8A is equal to negative 16. Negative 4 is the value of A. So negative 4 squared plus 8 times negative 4 is equal to negative 16. Equal nga ba siya? Negative 4 squared is 16. Plus 8 times 4 is 32. Pero positive times negative is negative. Is it equal to negative 16? 16 plus negative 32, is it equal to negative 16? So 16 minus 32 is 16. Pero 32 is the larger number, so negative 16 is equal to negative 16. So, correct. So, therefore, yung A is equal to negative 4 is tama.
Nice.
Okay, next equation tayo. So, ang given equation natin is x squared plus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. Again, a quadratic equation can be expressed as a product of two binomials. So, x squared, so dalawang x. Next, hahanapin natin kung ano yung isusulat nating value dito. Paano natin makukuha? Again, hanapin natin ang factors ni negative 14 na kapag pinag-plus, magiging positive 5. Possible ba yun? Check natin. Negative 14. Again, wag na wag kakalimutan yung ating sign. Napakahalaga ng ating sign. Isa-isahin natin ang factors ni 14 or ni negative 14 rather. So 1 times negative 14, kapag pinag-plus, 1 plus negative 14 is equal to negative 13, which is hindi siya yung hinahanap natin. Kasi ano bang hinahanap natin? Positive 5 dapat ang kanyang sum. Next, factor of negative 14. 2 times negative 7, kapag pinag-plus, 2 plus negative 7 is negative 5. Negative 5 ang kailangan, positive 5. So, hindi ulit ito. Next, ano pa ang factor ni 14? Divisible ba siya sa 3? Hindi. Sa 4? Hindi din. Sa 5? Hindi. Sa 6? Of course, hindi din. So, 7 times negative 2. Kapag pinag-plus natin, 7 plus negative 2 is equal to 5. Positive 5 na siya. Therefore, ito yung ating kailangan. So, anong isusulat natin dito sa ating blanks? So, ang susulat natin is 7 and negative 2. So, positive 7 and negative 2. Again, yung both binomial, i-equate natin siya sa 0. Ang mangyayari, x plus 7 is equal to 0. Si positive 7, kapag iniliba natin sa kabila, magiging negative 7. Therefore, x is equal to negative 7. Then, x minus 2 is equal to 0. Si negative 2, ililipat natin sa kabila, magiging positive 2. So, x is equal to positive 2. Paano natin i-confirm kung tama ang ating sagot? Of course, i-substitute natin yung values of x sa ating given equation. So, tignan muna natin. If x is equal to negative 7, given the equation, x squared plus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. So, ang given is x equals to negative 7. Negative 7 squared plus 5 times negative 7 minus 14, is it equal to 0? Hindi pa natin alam. Negative 7 squared is 49 plus 5 times negative 7 is negative 35. minus 14, is it equal to 0? Next, positive times negative is, of course, a negative number. Minus 14, is it equal to 0? 49 minus 35 is, of course, 14. Minus 14, is it equal to 0? 14 minus 14 is 0. So 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, x equals to 7 is the true root or one of the root of the given equation. Next, itry naman natin ang value ni x if siya ay positive 2. So, if x is equal to 2, substitute natin sa ating equation, x squared plus 5x minus 14 is equal to 0. So, 2 squared plus 5 times 2 minus 14, is it equal to 0? So, pinalitan ko lang yung x kay 2 ha. So, 2 squared is 4 plus 5 times 2 is 10 minus 14, is it equal to 0? 4 plus 10 is 14 minus 14, is it equal to 0? 14 minus 14 is 0. So 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, we confirmed that x is equal to 2. So, siya ay isa sa mga roots ng ating given equation. Therefore, the roots of the given quadratic equation are x is equal to negative 7 and x is equal to 2. Naintindihan? Naintindihan.
Another one.
Okay, last example tayo. So, ang given equation natin is 2z squared plus 8z minus 10 is equal to 0. So, ito yung ating given equation. So, kung mapapansin nyo rito, merong value yung ating a, which is 2. Kadalasan, ang value ng ating a is 1, kaya madali mag-factor. Pero, kung makikita nyo sa a, b, and c, all of them are divisible by 2. So, para mawala yung 2 sa ating z squared, ang gagawin natin, i-divide natin ang whole equation sa 2. Kung anong ginawa sa kabila or sa left side, kailangan gawin din natin sa right side. So, ang magiging equation natin ngayon, 2z squared divided by 2 plus 8z divided by 2 minus 10 divided by 2 is equal to 0 divided by 2. 2z squared divided by 2, so 2 divided by 2 is, of course, 1. So, sinusulat pa ba natin yung 1? Hindi na. So, z squared plus 8z divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So, ang natira natin dyan is 4z. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, minus 5 equals to 0 divided by 2 is 0. So, madali na tayo ngayon makakapag-factor. So, 2 binomial again, equate to 0, z squared, so z and z. Again, paano natin mahanap yung second term ng binomial? Hahanapin natin ang factors ni negative 5 na kapag pinag-plus, magiging positive 4. So, negative 5. Wag na wag kakalimutan ang sign. So, negative 5, 1 times negative 5. Kapag pinag-plus, 1 plus negative 5 is negative 4. Yan ba ang hinahanap natin? Hindi. Kasi positive 4 yung hinahanap natin. So, hindi ito pwede. Next, ano pa yung factor ni negative 5? Pwedeng negative 1 times 5. So, negative 1 plus 5 is positive 4. So, ito na yung hinahanap natin. Ang isusulat natin ngayon sa blank is minus 1 and plus 5. Tandaan, pwede magkabaliktad. Pwedeng nandito si plus 5 and nandito naman si minus 1. Parehas lang yon. After nyan, yung both binomial, equate natin sa 0. Mangyayari, z plus 5 is equal to 0. Pag niliban natin si positive 5 sa kabila, magiging negative 5. So z is equal to negative 5. Then, yung isang binomial naman, z minus 1 is equal to 0. Kapag niliban natin si negative 1 sa kabilang side ni equal sign, magiging z is equal to positive 1. Yun na, daan na. Kung dadaan ka. So, i-confirm natin ngayon kung tama ba yung value ni z equals to negative 5 and z is equal to 1. Paano? Of course, substitute natin siya sa given equation. Pwedeng dito, or pwede rin naman na dito sa original given equation. So, kung gusto nyo, dito na lang natin siya i-substitute. So, if z is equal to negative 5, therefore, so ang given equation is 2z squared plus 8z minus 10 is equal to 0. May, napindot ko. Tingnan mo nga. Hindi, sure ka. Okay, substituting the value of z, 2 times negative 5 squared plus 8 times negative 5 minus 10 is it equal to 0. 5 squared or negative 5 squared rather is 25 plus 8 times 5 is 40 but positive times negative is negative minus 10 is it equal to 0. Next, 2 times 25, dalawang 25 is 50. Positive times negative is negative. So, minus 40 minus 10, is it equal to 0? 50 minus 40 is 10. Minus 10, is it equal to 0? So, 10 minus 10, of course, is easily 0. 0 is equal to 0. So, therefore, napatunayan natin na z is equal to negative 5 is correct. So, i-confirm naman natin kung tama yung z is equal to 1. So, if z is equal to 1, so substitute natin sa given equation, 2z squared plus 8z minus 10 equals to 0. Substituting the value of 1, 2 times 1 squared plus 8 times 1 minus 10, is it equal to 0? Okay, simplifying, 1 squared is 1. 1 times 1 is 1, of course. Plus, 8 times 1 is 8. Minus 10, is it equal to 0? 2 times 1 is easy 2. Plus 8 minus 10, is it equal to 0? 2 plus 8 is 10. Minus 10, is it equal to 0? 10 minus 10 is obviously 0. 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, yung value natin na z equals to 1 is tama din. So, na-confirm natin na negative 5 and 1 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Intindihan? Naintindihan. That's all for today, guys. Again, this is Sir Chad, your Matulungin mentor. Hope that this video helps you understand more about factoring. Don't forget to like and share your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope to see you again in my next videos. Thank you. Goodbye.